Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365 and we're at the end of another month, so that means let's go over what is coming to theaters in April 2019. I'll give you a hint, it's a lot. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification for me. Any help you can give me would be greatly appreciated. And you can also find me over Twitter and Instagram at Movie Guy 365. So we are at the end of another month, so that means let's talk about what's coming in theaters in April 2019. And there's a lot of big stuff. The winter months and the slowness overall of the box office is starting to taper off. So we're getting into the heavy hitters now, and a really big one, of course, at the end of April, which we'll talk about in a second. But yeah, I want to give you just a brief list of the big stuff coming out in April. Look, there's a ton of movies. A lot of them are kind of direct to Netflix or direct to Blu-ray. I'm not going to cover all releases for the month. That would just be a way too long video. But I'm just going to touch on the major stuff and a little bit of the smaller stuff here and there. I'm just giving my overall impressions, what I think they'll do box office wise. So let's begin with April 5th. We have Shazam, Pet Sematary remake. We have The Haunting of Sharon Tate and The Best of Enemies. Shazam, I was fortunate enough to see at a advanced screening. Absolutely loved it. I have a review posted on my channel if you want to check that out. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Pet Sematary, I'm very much looking forward to it. I am a big fan of the book. I do like the original movie. It's okay, but I feel that it could have been done a little bit better. So, The Haunting of Sharon Tate is also another horror movie going into theaters, and of course, the Best of Enemies. Obviously, I think Shazam will take this one. This is not going to be I don't think it's going to be close or anything like that. This week we have Dumbo's, but I'm getting box office, that's going to just kind of taper off a little bit. It might make number 2 or 3 next week. It'll be kind of an interesting fight there. Pet Sematary, I think, will do well. I don't think it's going to do blockbuster business like Us did, but I think it'll be definitely in the top 5, might even be in the top 3. I think there's enough buzz behind it; it'll do well. The Best of Enemies, I see that as a number 3 or number 4 of the week. There's a little bit of marketing there, but I don't think it's a widespread, a lot of people know about it. So it's going to probably hurt it, unfortunately, at the box office. And The Haunting of Sharon Tate, unfortunately, I see that being bottom 10. There's 0 to no buzz, but there's really no buzz. Now, April 2nd, we got Hellboy, The Little, and Missing Link. Hellboy, I'm excited to see it. I'm disappointed, of course, that we're not getting that Guillermo del Toro finish, but David Harbour as Hellboy looks good. I think it'll do okay. Hellboy was never one of those characters that had quite hit mainstream yet, so I don't even think the del Toro films were huge at the box office. So, I think Shazam is probably going to hold on to that number 1. I believe it'll be Pet Sematary and Hellboy fighting for that number 2 spot. I think probably Hellboy will take it. Because Hellboy is rated R, it's kind of a tougher sell to, keep that top spot. I know Us did it brilliantly, and it's a great film, but I don't know. I want to see what Hellboy does. I'm very interested in this week, I think, out of all the weeks. But yeah, and I think Little will be probably top 5, I would say. It looks interesting. Actually, it made me laugh in the trailer, so it's kind of like a play on Big. Let's see. Missing Link, standard kid fare, counter-programming. Once again, it's one of those movies I didn't hear a whole lot about. I go to the movies all the time, and I think I just started seeing trailers for it about 2 weeks ago. So, I see that as a bottom 10, probably, in this case. April 19th, The Curse of Eleonora. It's definitely, okay, so it's an entry into the Conjuring films. I see, that's going to be an interesting week. Shazam, I think, was going to start to lose steam by this time. So, depending on how much people are really interested in horror that particular week, that's going to be an interesting fight, honestly. I think there's not a lot. It's like literally the week, the calm before the storm of next week. But I'm interested in this movie. I can't wait to see it. I like horror, even though some of the Conjuring films have been a little hit or miss for me. I do like them all in some way. But yeah, I think that's probably going to be a lazy week as far as, box office numbers go. And besides, everybody's going to be hyping for what's coming next week. And let's talk about that one. April 26th, Avengers Endgame. Tickets are going on sale this week. What can I say about this? I cover Avengers Endgame a lot on this channel, and I'm going to be continuing to do so throughout the month of April, and depending on how well it does, probably May. But yeah, so Avengers Endgame, of course, is the big hurrah. It's, what we've been building for the last 10 plus years in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's just an event. It is an event movie. It is not just the standard film. Like Captain Marvel was just it's an okay Marvel movie, but it's standard film. Like, this is going to be a event film, and everybody's going to see it. I'm so looking forward to it. Easily, you think it can take number one that week? I have a feeling it has a shot. No, I'm excited for it. I'm really super excited for it. I've got special stuff planned for that opening. I can't wait to share it with you on the channel. But yeah, it's just so fun. Let me know what you're excited about for the month of April. I know Avengers Endgame kind of goes without saying, but let me know what any other of these films. I would recommend, obviously, go see Shazam. I have seen it. It's a fun movie. I think I'm going to go see it again. I'm pretty much going to see most of these movies on this list. It's what I do, of course, but I'm excited. So let me know in the comments what you think. And in the meantime, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.